I have to move next Friday. To be perfectly honest, I don't know where I'm going. It means I'm in a shelter, unfortunately. That's what it means.
The inspiration from Smalls and ALU was that you can actually do it. You can actually beat these guys. You can actually win.
This is going to be the catalyst for the revolution. That's exactly what this is. Not just with
We decided that something needed to be done. Something needed to happen. And it had to happen now. When I first began, it was a great place to be when I first began. After the first year, they began to really reveal who they were.
We have individuals, they live in rural areas, they commute so far under the false impression that when they get to Amazon, that life is gonna be better, but when they get there, they see it for what it is.
The heat is unbearable. It's not a climate control building. It's like 90 degrees outside today. And so I know it had to be every bit of 95 to 100 degrees inside that facility alone.
Just about every day, every week, you're going to see coworkers who may pass out because of the unrealistic quotas or rates that they have to hit every hour. And the goal of Amazon is that they get them off the floor as quick as possible. No one knows anything about what happened. They didn't see anything.
Breaks are completely horrible.
Everything is slavery time. You go eat, you gotta be back 30 minutes. So by the time you go through the metal detectors and the security and the metal detectors go off and they pull you to the side, they gotta go through your bags, half of your lunch gone.
Having to go in the break room and purchase lunch, how do you honestly expect us to be able to afford a meal? I have to choose between gas and my meal. And personally, I want to be able to get home after a 10 or 11 hour day.
Our coworkers are getting written up all day, every day. I was actually just told yesterday by one of our AMs in a confidential conversation that in our department, the goal is to write up a minimum of 12 people per day. They have the term they use, trimming the fat. The goal of Amazon is not to keep you there long anyway. They just want to use you up, exploit you, and then just throw you away.
Management doesn't look at us as people because what they're taught is what they're being taught, is what they're being instructed to do. And a lot of them walk around and they have these laptops and computers in their faces and they don't see you. And if you don't say, hey, I'm standing right here, they'll walk right into you. It's like they're robots.
You see a lot of individuals who are terminated because you are forced to use your time when life's unexpected emergencies happen. If my child is ill and I have to take her to the doctor, or if I get ill and I have a valid physician's note and I bring that to Amazon, they will not excuse my time.
I went to Human Resources, HR. He said that we don't excuse doctor's notes. And he said other than that, you would have to go on a medical leave for 15 days, which is unpaid time.
They knew I needed accommodation. They said packing would be the best place for you because you're in a wheelchair, you got more space, you'll be in your own area. We'll lower the desk, we'll have everything for you. But it took about 4 or 5 months. I got a write-up over underperformance, which y'all didn't read none of my accommodation inquiries. Lower my desk, make sure everything fits my accommodation. The accommodation supposed to protect us, but it don't. Because we still get treated as if there's nothing wrong with us. The managers don't know the law of disability law, so y'all just throwing them out there and they giving these people write-ups, which can cause a big lawsuit. They basically violating people's rights.
Everyone is saying the same thing. There's no way I can live off this. The people that are single don't have no children, they don't have a mortgage, they don't even have a car payment, are still struggling to make it off of $15.50 an hour. Now you're being faced with things of, having to go in the store and either you buy bread or milk, but you can't buy both.
We're talking about a man who's one of the richest men in the world, has enough money where he can give every single one of his workers in his warehouses a one-time $100,000 bonus and still remain one of the richest people in the world.
I'm not beneath sleeping in my vehicle. The issue is I have a mother that I look after, and I can't have her in the streets. If it was just me, then okay, but not my mother.
For anyone that's out there that's an Amazon worker, who's tired of the exploitation, tired of the injustice, and you're ready to organize, you have to engage your coworkers. And you have to show them how Amazon is exploiting them. You would be surprised of the people who share the same sentiments with you.
The union could make it be a much, much better work environment. Not only for the Amazon here, but Amazon for around the world, because that's what we're in this for. People are gonna be able to stand up and say, hey, we got rights. And you can't treat us like this, and you can't talk to us like this.
When we win our union vote, we want a living wage. We want a true, genuine pension. We don't want to pass generational poverty to our children or our grandchildren.
I feel like with the union coming in, that people will start to enjoy the Amazon experience again. That they will like coming to work. And not only will they like coming to work, they will want to stay at work. We are your company. We are Amazon. And without us, nothing moves.